Greetings from Atlanta Motor Speedway, the ice cream man himself, Mr. Michael Massie Jr. III. I am Bryan Timothy Nolen. Mr. Massie, we had a splendid day here in the Peach State. Had some great practice. Oh, wait. No, we didn't. There is no practice here. Qualifying, and then the race. But first, we got to talk about some stuff off of the racetrack. It was in the early morning hours. There were some reports coming out that the charter agreement was finalized, but two teams did not agree to it, that being 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports. Now, according to some reports, teams were threatened and coerced into signing this, and if they didn't, they would have a lot of implications to come. Where do we go from here when you do not have a guy like Michael Jordan not agreeing to terms, as well as Front Row Motorsports, who is expanding into 3 teams?
Well, first off, I'll just say hats off to Bob Jenkins for having the gall to stand up to NASCAR. Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin, we figured that group probably wasn't going to sign because Denny's been so outspoken. I'm just shocked that apparently 30 charters worth of teams have already signed it. I thought there was going to be more pushback. And look, we don't know what the agreement says or anything. It could be the teams are asking for too much and NASCAR's in the right. Like, I'll give NASCAR a little bit of the doubt on that, but I guess it's good that it seems like we're going to have some kind of agreement that we will have Cup Series racing next year, because I think a little bit of that was in question. But I don't know. I hope that the teams signed something that they are happy with and that they weren't, in fact, threatened. Brad Keselowski told us earlier that threatened was kind of a harsh word for the way it was. But I don't know. Obviously, in a negotiation, if both sides come away unhappy, then it's a win. I'm curious if NASCAR is also unhappy, as some of the teams are. I don't know. We still need to know so much more about this.
Yeah, I mean, we talked with Bubba Wallace today, and Bubba said that he can't even get his deal signed until the charter's done, so this is affecting him as a driver and his personal life as just an overall husband and soon-to-be father. I mean, this is ramification for months and years to come, potentially, for these teams. Moving ahead now into the qualifying aspect. Oh, that guy, he tried to shoot a can into the garbage. I mean, oh, that was terrible. Anyway, qualifying. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 consecutive super speedway poles for Michael McDowell. A little bit different. I mean, he is the ace that we call pole man at super speedways. Did you ever expect this?
No, because the guy went his entire NASCAR Cup Series career until this year with how many poles? 0. And now all of a sudden, he's winning all. 4.
5th overall this year. 4 consecutive super speedways: Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta.
Yeah, so he's rolling. He's like the Ryan Newman of super speedways now, flying around there. I wonder if he's going to miss that part of Front Row Motorsports next year, because Spire, maybe Spire will get there and wins the poles. But Front Row Motorsports has truly become Front Row Motorsports. Yeah.
We'll be at the Comedy Club at 11 tonight. Moving ahead from a comedy club to the actual race, there was no comedic funniness going on the racetrack. A wild Xfinity race. Got to talk about the wreck that involved, with about under 30 or so laps to go. Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, Ryan Sieg. Big impacts. You were at the care center. Talk us through the crash and then talk us through what happened from their sides of view.
Yeah, I was at the care center interviewing the drivers afterwards. I wasn't there for my own reasons, thankfully. But, yeah, it looked like it was just hard racing. Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, you're going for it. Justin Allgaier probably had the fastest car today. Cole Custer was pretty close second, I would say. He was up there leading. Although Austin Hill was pretty fast, too, let's be honest.
We'll get to him in just a little bit.
We'll get to him. But they're racing hard. They make a little bit of contact. Allgaier's tire goes down. He wipes out a whole bunch of them, including Custer, including Ryan Sieg. Ryan Sieg had such a great comeback.
Came back from 2 laps down.
Had an ignition problem early on. Comes back, is up there, like, battling for the top 5. Going to be a huge points day, and he's on that bubble, fighting to get into the playoffs. And then he gets caught out of that. He's out of the race. It probably really kills his playoff chances. But yeah, Custer and Algar both were like, they were shocked that such little contact caused the tire to go down. So I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, just glad everybody's okay. But it really changed the course of the race after that, because that's a lot of contenders gone.
And one person that was glad to see that, the guy that's won not one, not two, not three, but also 4 here at Atlanta, Austin Hill. 4 out of 6 he has won here on the new configuration at Atlanta. I mean, it feels like he's easy money.
Yeah, it's almost like you call this like his home track or something.
Oh, wait, you can!
Whoa, look at that. Yeah, he's got some home field advantage. We saw 3 Georgia guys in the top 5 today with him, Corey Heim, Chandler Smith. But Hill, he's the super speedway master of the Xfinity series right now. And, you know, he needed that win because he got 2 wins in the year very early on, but he hadn't won since then. So to come back to pick up this one, that was huge for him. You know, get a little momentum before the playoffs.
Last but not least, picks for tomorrow. Obviously, we talked about Michael McDowell starting the pole. When it's all said and done, right behind us in victory lane, who is going to be that car and that driver holding up the trophy at the end of 400 miles?
Well, you know what? It's playoff time. It's an even year.
Don't say it.
Even year Joey. Joey Logano. He's going to win it. He's going to make it to the next round because I picked him to go to the Final Four, so this will be the first.
I will say that the Fords look fast today in qualifying. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to go with a guy that I feel like is just far and away the best from short tracks to super speedways to everything in between. He's going to be the guest on the upcoming edition of Bringing the Heat, Tyler Reddick. 45 car Toyota. He's going to get the job done. That is it from here, and it's beautiful.
Hey, not if he has a motor issue or something after these charter deals.
Exactly. We didn't even talk about Denny Hamlin having a engine or power steering or something issue. He'll be starting last. We'll have to wait and see what happens. It's going to be fun. 400 miles tomorrow. Should be hot, should be slick, should be fun. Stay tuned for Frontstretch.com for all of the latest. For the ice cream man, by the way, how is it?
Oh, this is so good.
It's good.
Reminds me of the way my grandpa used to make
Love it. Strawberry?
Strawberry.
I had some chocolate right before we recorded, but, you know, that's okay. But enough about the ice cream talk. Stay tuned for Frontstretch.com for all the latest content, not involving ice cream, but for all involving racing content. For Michael Massie, I am Bryan Timothy Dale Nolen. Thank you so much for joining us.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you like us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.